Tom Cruise has been a Hollywood megastar since the 80s. I mean, sure, he does his own stunts, but in Hollywood, the real danger is dating in the spotlight. Let's just say it's all risky business. Who could forget the time that Tom got a little too excited talking about his love life on Oprah? Thankfully, no couches were harmed in the process. So grab a seat and let's take a look back at Tom's biggest romances.
Something happened to you. Something happened to you.
I'm in love.
Even in 2025, Tom is still sparking romance rumors. He was recently spotted grabbing dinner with Ana de Armas in London around Valentine's Day, and the pair was also seen flying a helicopter together on March 14th. But Tom is no stranger to the attention because his first ever public romance was a brief fling with Melissa Gilbert in the early 80s while she was starring in Little House on the Prairie. Melissa even confirmed the speculation decades later during a 2014 episode of Watch What Happens Live.
I did not have sex with him. We made out, but we honestly there was no sex. And
Good kisser?
It was a good kisser.
After Melissa, Tom hit it off with Heather Locklear at a movie audition in the 80s, but she admitted at a 90s con panel in 2024 that he didn't quite cut it on a dancing date at a club. Tom's dance moves may not have earned Heather's approval, but that iconic risky business scene surely swept Rebecca De Mornay off of her feet. I mean, come on, how could you resist those moves? Being on-screen love interests clearly turned into an off-screen connection because Tom and Rebecca dated for 2.5 years from 1982 to 85. Shortly after their breakup, Tom briefly moved on with Patty Scialfa, and they were seen leaving former hotspot Canistell's restaurant in New York City in October of 1985. He had another famous fling in '85 with none other than the icon herself, Cher. Now, the two of them met at Madonna and Sean Penn's wedding that August, but didn't fully get together until an event at the White House 2 months later. The singer even confessed on a 2013 episode of Watch What Happens Live that he was one of her top 5 lovers of all time. Someone certainly earned bragging rights for life.
I've had just the greatest lovers ever.
Where did Tom Cruise rank on that list?
Well, he was in the top 5.
Tom then tied the knot for the first time with Mimi Rogers in 1987 after meeting the year prior at a party. Mimi grew up in the Church of Scientology, heavily influencing his decision to join the organization. He ultimately filed for divorce in February of 1990, with Mimi insinuating in a 1995 People magazine interview that his rising fame played a role in their split. Tom wasted no time moving on with Nicole Kidman after meeting on the set of their 1990 film Days of Thunder. Nicole and Tom got married in December 1990, adopted 2 children, Isabella and Connor, and even supported each other on the red carpet.
She gave a great performance, and I'm glad to see that she's being acknowledged for it.
When are you going to see you guys together again in a film?
We're doing a film together. We start shooting the second half of this year.
Stanley Kubrick picture called Eyes Wide Shut.
But their relationship hit a rock bottom in 2001 after they separated due to difficulties inherent in divergent careers. He then started dating Penelope Cruz in 2001 when they met on the set of Vanilla Sky. The two of them dated for 3 years before breaking up in January of 2004. Tom briefly dated former Scientologist Nazanin Boniadi in January of 2005. After they parted ways, a Vanity Fair article claimed that the Church of Scientology set them up, but attorneys for both the organization and the actor have denied the allegations. Tom and Sofia Vergara were spotted spending time together in February of 2005. Andrew Morton, who wrote a biography about Tom, claimed that he pursued the actress when the Church of Scientology requested a list of women he was interested in. But their fling allegedly ended when she learned he wanted her to become a Scientologist. Tom started dating Katie Holmes in April of that year. In fact, he was so excited about his relationship, he literally jumped for joy on Oprah Winfrey's couch.
We've never seen you behave this way before.
I know.
Have you ever felt this way before?
Things were moving very quickly for Tomcat as they announced their pregnancy by October and welcomed their daughter Suri Cruz on April 18, 2006. The duo had an Italian Scientologist wedding that November. Katie ultimately filed for divorce in 2012 and subsequently got full custody of Suri. While it's unknown what exactly led to their split, Tom claimed that she ended the marriage in part to, quote, protect Suri from Scientology. The father and daughter became estranged after the divorce, and Page Six previously reported that they have not repaired their relationship. 10 years later, Tom still couldn't escape the romance rumor mill as he was photographed smiling with Shakira at the Formula One Grand Prix Miami race in 2023. Despite a source telling Page Six that he was extremely interested in pursuing her, Shakira told the Rolling Stone in June of 2024 she was not thinking about relationships. Tom was then linked to Russian socialite and millionaire Elsina Kairova when they were seen together at a party in London in December 2023. But by February of 2024, Page Six was told things cooled down between them. He appeared to have moved on and sparked dating speculation with Victoria Canal at the Glastonbury Revival in the summer of 2024. But the Spanish singer called the situation bonkers. So will his budding connection with Ana de Armas last, or is Tom's love life a mission impossible? We'll just have to wait and see.